Hi everyone, it's Adriana. A few months ago, I shared with you a video to talk about my language goals for 2021. I think now it's time to give you some updates to talk about what went right and what went wrong with all my goals for my languages. So let's go. So the first language is sign language. In my previous video, I mentioned that I wanted to study sign language for 2 months, and this is what I did. I used Memrise to review my vocabulary. I really wanted to join a workshop at the International Visual Theatre here in Paris, but the thing is that everything was closed in France since last October, so it was not possible for me to join the workshop. Maybe later this year I can try to join this workshop. So I was born in Madagascar, so this is why I really wanted to learn this language. So I bought a book to study Malagasy, and I think there are 100 lessons in this book, and I wanted to do like 2 lessons per day during the week, but 2 months it wasn't enough for me to finish everything. I think I just managed to study 2/3 of what I wanted to do of the total lessons that are available in the book. I feel like I still need to study 1 or maybe 2 months to finish what I wanted to do this year with Malagasy. You know that Korean is really the language I want to focus on this year. I'm studying Korean from January to December, and at the end of the year, I think it's in October here in France, I will take a topic exam. The good thing for me is that I have a lot of projects related to Korea this year. I joined courses as an honorary reporter, and I am also an influencer. That really motivates me. So I've been improving my Korean speaking skills and also listening skills. What I want to do next, like for the next month, is that I have to keep studying new vocabulary, because for a topic exam I will need to know I think 1,000 words. And I've been watching dramas, of course, movies, and reading webtoons. My goal was to study Russian for 3 months, and I didn't started doing it yet, since I have to focus a lot on Korean right now. I think I will move my Russian studies in maybe October, November, just after the topic exam. Polish is pretty much the same as Russian. This first part of the year, I focused on sign language, Malagasy, Korean, and Spanish, Portuguese. In June and July, I really want to get back to Polish. Yes, I really love watching Polish TV shows. So I have a long list of series I want to watch on Netflix, and I think this will really help me. Regarding Spanish, my goal is really to maintain the language. So it was mainly about watching TV series, watching movies, reading articles, reading books. So on Netflix, I watched Altamar. I also watched The Innocent. Right now, I'm also reading a book in Spanish. The name is Más allá del invierno. Of course, I'm listening to podcasts in Spanish also, and it went pretty well. There nothing else I can do to improve, to maintain my Spanish. It was mainly Spanish, because it's about maintaining the language. So I watched TV series on Netflix, Coisa Mais Linda, 3%, Mode Avião. Yes. I also read a book, Mulheres que Inspiram, and I think that's it for Portuguese. Okay, now Chinese. Chinese is really my main challenge this year, and I decided to take an online course with Inalco, which is a French language school, and it didn't went as planned. At the beginning, it was really great. I was really focused, and I was so excited to learn Chinese characters and Chinese history. And I think maybe after the 5th course, something happened, and I just lost motivation. Of course, I finished the course, but I didn't learn anything at the end. I wanted to just learn how to introduce myself and to recognize a few characters, and also to be able to speak a little bit in Chinese. yeah, I didn't memorize anything from my class. I guess it was too much for me, and so yes, I just lost my time, and yeah, maybe I will try later and see how it goes. I don't know. So this is pretty much what I wanted to tell you about my language update. Thank you for watching.